Hello, I am Khalid, and I am about to go for a ride in the car with my father. I can feel the heat of the car door. The reason is probably because the temperature is high today. What is this? The car door handle is not hot. I wonder why. Notice, my friends, that Khalid felt the heat when he touched the car door, but he did not feel any heat when he touched the door handle. The reason for that, my friends, is heat transfer. Heat transfer? Heat can travel? So, my friends, there are materials that allow for heat to travel through it, so we feel its heat, such as the aluminum that the car door is made of. And there are materials that do not allow heat to travel through them, so we do not feel the heat, such as the plastic that the car door handle is made of. The materials that allow heat to travel easily are called heat conductors. And the materials that do not allow heat to travel are called heat insulators. So, there are two types of materials. The first type, heat conductors, which allow heat to travel through easily. The second type is the heat insulators, which do not allow heat to travel through. And we can distinguish between heat conductors and heat insulators using a cool game. Are you ready to try the game together? Great! Here we have a few different materials: a wooden ruler, a copper spoon, rubber glove, and iron nail. And we will prepare a cup filled with hot water. And now, my friends, we will find out if heat can transfer through these materials or not. We can feel the heat on the copper spoon and the iron nail. This means that heat traveled through them easily, while the wooden ruler and the rubber gloves did not allow for heat transfer. So, the iron and copper are heat conductors, while wood and rubber are heat insulators. And we use heat conductors and heat insulators often in our everyday lives. For example, this wheelbarrow. It is made of a heat-conducting material, while its handles are made of a heat-insulating material, which prevents heat to travel through, making it possible for the worker to hold the handle on hot, sunny days. And likewise, cooking pots. They have both heat conductors and heat insulators. Can you determine which parts are which? Great job! The pot itself is a heat conductor, while the handles are heat insulators. So, notice, my friends, that the heat-conducting pot helps heat travel through easily, which speeds up the transfer of heat to the food, thus cooking it. While the rubber handles are heat insulators, they help us hold the pot without feeling its heat. We use heat conductors to make pots. We also use heat insulators to protect our body heat. For example, the clothes made of fur and wool, they help keep us warm. That is because these materials are heat insulators, which prevent heat to leave our bodies, keeping us warm. Heat insulators also help protect the heat inside homes. That is by using the insulating polystyrene. It is placed between the walls and prevents heat to leave the home. This is great! We use heat insulators to insulate heat in buildings and to also protect our body heat. Together, we learned about the meaning of heat conductors and heat insulators, and we learned how to distinguish between heat conductors and heat insulators. And finally, we learned the benefits of heat conductors and heat insulators in our lives.